Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Halloween edition review, episode 24. This time I'm going to be reviewing the last installment of one of my favorite games, based off of one of my favorite horror movies, and that is Evil Dead Regeneration. Definitely my favorite one in the series of the video games. This one takes place as if the first two never happened. Like, forget about Hail to the King, forget about A Fistful of Boomstick. This one is basically the Evil Dead 3 put into a video game. Like, forget Army of Darkness as well. Like, this one is like supposed to be the Evil Dead 3. So anyways, Ash, it starts off in the cabin. He's cutting up all his friends and everything. Mostly it's females though, for some reason. But anyways, what happens is he ends up just cutting them all up. The next thing you know, he ends up hearing the laughing from the second film. All the not animals, but all the stuff starts coming to life and starts laughing and everything, and then he starts laughing as well, and basically you get to shoot the objects, and after you shoot the objects, you end up checking everything out, and then bam, comes in that demon that possesses everything, and it throws you all around like in the second one, and you hit a tree, and then you come back as Evil Ash. Yes, you finally get to be Evil Ash in this game, so I thought that was really cool. To be honest, I actually played this before I saw the second one, so I didn't really know. I just thought it was something for the game, for it to be like humorous and everything. And also this plays out kind of like a Devil May Cry as well. Like, you've got the demon form of Ash, which you have to earn later on in the game. You get the ability to have like unlimited ammo. But sadly, the downfall to this one, you don't really get to upgrade your weapons. But you do get unlimited ammo. And you only get 3 weapons for each hand. 3 weapons for the right hand, 3 weapons for the left hand. And they are as follows for the left hand, the long range weapons. They are the Boomstick or 12 gauge sawed off shotgun, from all 3 films. Then you get a pistol. You take it away from a mental asylum employee, guard, I mean. Then you get a not bomb launcher. You get a bomb lance. That's what it's called. You can use it to explode walls, and you can shove it right into a deadite, and it will make them explode. So that's always really fun. And for the right hand, they are as follows. First, of course, you get the chainsaw. Then you get a harpoon gun, and that is really useful in this game. As soon as you get it, you'll want to use it a lot, because it lets you pull down places that you weren't able to go to before, like walls, where you could actually pull down an extra part of it to walk across it to get to a secret area or whatever. Oh, and also, this one doesn't really have a whole lot of puzzle solving in it either, so that's pretty fun for the people who don't really like the puzzle solving. And as you see on the cover, Sam right in the bottom, played by Sam Raimi's brother, Ted Raimi, so that's kind of ironic. He is your sidekick in this. Yeah, you finally get a sidekick and you can abuse him. Like, whereas most games, you have to save your sidekick and everything, he's already dead, so take full advantage of trying to kill him and everything. But he is really helpful for you once you have his help. You get him after the second level, so that's cool. The second level is the Sunny Meadows Insane Asylum. Like I said, you get put there because everybody thinks you're crazy. They think Ash killed all his friends for no good reason, and he couldn't find a realistic story, so he went with the true events of what happened. Nobody's gonna believe him. So what happens? He gets put into the cuckoo nest. Upon arriving there, not arriving, he spends, it's like a couple months he's in there, and he gets a visit from his lawyer, who's basically the main girl you're trying to save in this one. Her name's Sally. And she finds out that Ash isn't crazy. He was indeed telling the truth. And also, this game, it's a cool ass back cover too. There's one of the bigger demons. It's not a boss though, but it's one of the bigger demons. You kick Sam onto his head and then a portal thing opens up to let you shoot him. Otherwise he's just blocking his stomach the whole time. Oh, and also, come to think of it, you do get to upgrade one of your weapons, but you lose the original version, so it's not really an upgrade. It's a newer, enhanced version of the chainsaw. It's yellow, it's got a really big blade on it, and it lets you slice and dice everything a lot faster, a lot quicker. And also, it's a lot more fun to use because you can go after the bigger demons that would block your attacks, and you wouldn't be able to get anything done if they were blocking, other than the jump slash. You don't have to do the jump slash anymore, but sadly you get it close to the end of the game, so that kind of sucks to get a good weapon like that, but get it close to the end of the game. And also, if you notice the background cover, it's the same thing as in the Book of the Dead, where he's like doing the king stance in the Book of the Dead, like he's the savior and everything. And this game is great. I give it a 10 out of 10. Definitely got a lot of humor in it. Classic Evil Dead style from the second game. It's got a lot to do with the first, the movies, like, it's got a lot to do with the second movie, most of it, because he lost his hand. He's got the chainsaw going and everything. He's got the double-barreled shotgun instead of the single-barreled. But it also focuses on the first one as well, because he went to the cabin with his friends instead of just going with Linda. So that was a big, happy part for me. Here's something I must point out. Whereas the other two games, the first two games were free roam, this one is not free roam. This one goes by levels, if you weren't listening. This one definitely goes by levels, and I think it's like 12 or 10 levels. And just because it's so short, level-wise, doesn't mean that the areas aren't huge as hell, because the levels are huge as hell after you get to the third level, because they get bigger and bigger and bigger, with the last level being the biggest and probably the longest. It's going to take you some time to get past the last level, though. But overall, this game is great. It's got a pretty cool ending. It leaves it open for like a new Evil Dead game, which I doubt will ever happen, sadly. But there's also talk of an Evil Dead remake, which I hope they stay true to the core elements. I don't know anything other than that there's going to be a remake. Sam Raimi announced it. And sadly, Sam Raimi, he's only going to have the fact of the title being used. And I'm hoping, actually, I'm not thinking, but I'm hoping he'll actually be able to direct direct the remake, because how can you remake a movie like Evil Dead and not have Sam Raimi be a part of it? And I hope they go back to the roots of it being just horror. Not that I don't like dark comedy, because I do, but Evil Dead, the original Evil Dead, was a pure horror movie. Anyways, that's my review over Evil Dead Regeneration. The graphics, top notch. I did like the graphics. The company that made the second one, Fistful of Boomstick, is not the same one who did this. It's not Viz. This one's more of a humorous company called Cranky Pants Games. It's a sub company of THQ this time, so THQ doing a sub THQ thing. So that's always good to see. Havoc Studios did the graphics work on it. Renderware did the sound quality and graphics for it. And can't have an Evil Dead game without Bruce Campbell playing the Ash. So, kick-ass game series. I loved all three of them, with Regeneration being the best one. Some people might say this one wasn't all that great. I thought it was great. I give it a 10 out of 10 hatchets. So, anyways, that's my review over the great classic Evil Dead game series. So I'm so sorry for them to have only made 3 games. There are actually more games out there, but they're not console games. So sadly, if you want to play the fun ones, yeah, you have to get the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1. I suggest just getting the PlayStation 2. It's better. It's my favorite system other than the regular Xbox. So anyways, that's my review over the Evil Dead game franchise. I'll be back tomorrow with another review. Peace. I'm out.